Hi, y'all. It's Linda at Wreaths by Linda, and I appreciate you coming in and joining me tonight. We're going to make a square wreath, and it's a square frame that I've had. I got it from, I believe I got it at the Dollar Tree, but I wanted to make a succulent wreath, and so one of I tried cutting my succulents up and putting them on a grapevine, and my grapevine was kind of small. I don't think I have enough to go on a large one, and but I wanted to be sure that I was able to use this cute sign that I got from Lori at Hardworking Mom. Isn't that cute? This sign is available in her store, hardworkingmomstore.com. And anyway, I took this square frame because I wasn't really sure what to do with this. And I added some styrofoam, as you can see, cut some pieces, hooked them in with some zip ties, and then I added 18 chenille stems, pipe cleaners. My original plan was to use this mesh. Can you see this? You see that? That's called poly burlap mesh. I'm going to tell you right now, there's not a bit of burlap in there. Not a bit. It's all poly. So I cut it to 20, and I was going to ruffle it, and I was going to go ahead and do that. And oh my goodness, it just started fraying like crazy. So I spent the last hour going back over all my cuts with my wood burner, and hopefully that will help keep it from fraying. Hi, I don't know who else in here. Pop up and say hello. And if this is your first time to be on my channel, welcome. I'm Linda, Wreaths by Linda. Hit that little bell icon. It'll let you know anytime I decide to go live or upload a new video or content. Anyway, welcome, and say hello. Tell me where you're from. I'm coming to you live from my garage in Crowley, Texas, and it is warm in here tonight. I'm going to try to talk extra loud because I got a fan over here in front of me, and I got my little bitty air conditioner over here because my glue pot is back there, and it is going to get warm. Anyway, I wanted to give you a little bit of a mesh lesson real quick. Like I said, this stuff is called poly burlap, but there's no burlap in it. None at all. I'm telling you right now. It just looks like burlap. It's total poly, and it sheds big time. This is called, can you see that? It's called a jute poly mesh. Hi, Mama. And it's the mesh, and it's got the jute running through it. I love this stuff. I love to work with it, but it does fray. Yes, it does. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't fray. That's my favorite. It's probably the jute poly mesh. I love it. This is a regular deco poly mesh. It's kind of more of a premium one because it's got a bigger metallic stripe in it. Sometimes you can get some that have 2 or 3 stripes together, wider stripes. That's really good mesh if you get that. Usually a basic mesh, this is what we're using back here, is going to be just a basic mesh for on the base. And it has no metallic in it or no jute or anything. It's just straight basic mesh. And then there's sometimes you could get a value mesh that'll have a little teeny tiny metallic strand going through it. Okay, so then there's this stuff called jute poly mesh. I think it's beautiful. I just think it's so pretty. But now this is closer to burlap. It does not hold its shape. You can't make ruffles with it, or at least I can't. I'll have to find somebody to show me something different. I think probably if you just did poofs with it would be better, or if you did like the pull through method, or and when I say poofs, there's also another method that you could do. It looks like a big old giant scrunchie. But this is so pretty. It's got a red metallic stripe going through it, and it's got a white poly stripe going through it, and that's the only poly. The rest of that is burlap, but it's not, it doesn't, you know, it's not real flexible. Okay, there you go. Little lesson for you. I gave you that little lesson because I don't know if you heard me when I first started talking that I cut this to 20, and my original plan was to just use this. And holy moly, it just started fraying like crazy. So I've spent the last hour going back over my cuts with my wood burner, and I'm hoping that it will hold it better. So what we're going to do is we're making a square succulent wreath. Again, I tried doing it on a grapevine, and I just didn't like the way it looked. I don't think I have enough succulents for a big grapevine, and the little grapevine wasn't big enough to include the sign. And I already made the bow. Had to make the bow. I'm not a great bow maker. I'm getting better, but I wanted to go ahead and make the bow because I'm going to spend a lot of time gluing in the succulents. So we have our bow with our 4 ribbons, and these are going to be our ribbons. There's the cactus. Can you see that in that cue? It's green with little tiny green dots and pretty cactus. We're going to use the pink ribbon as the to go with it, and then we have this hot pink with green polka dot trim, and we're going to use the green and black polka dot with that. The black is because the signage is in black, and I just thought that might look really good. We have a whole tray full of succulents. Aren't those cute? They're just cute as they can be. I just love them. And they, some of them are cut up already. And anyway, let's get started. I got the basic mesh, and we're going to make 10-inch poofs. Yeah, we do about 10-inch poofs. Now, I do have some felt that I will be covering the back with to make sure, you know, that it looks all nice and neat. Or leaves. I have a lot of artificial leaves too that I can use. So anyway, how y'all doing today? Doing all right? Okay. Let's get started. And Mom, you give me a thumbs up so I know that everything is going okay. Can you hear me okay? She's probably watching me on her TV, and then she can't figure out how to hit the thumbs up. Come on. Hey, Teresa. You have a lot of charting. What does that mean? Are you going to chart? Are you going to do charts while you're watch me at the same time? Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, Mama. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pan y'all down, and we're going to start with the poofs, okay? All right. This 21-inch mesh is just a lime green. It's just basic mesh. And we're just going to come right here. And I have a zip tie, and I'm going to start right here on this side. And we're going to put that right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, Teresa. I appreciate it. Okay. I was trying to figure out, okay, well, the grapevine wasn't going to work, so, you know, I really didn't want to make another round wreath. And anyway, I was just sitting here looking around and thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And I thought, well, I'll just try this. I'll try the square. only have one, and it's just hanging there collecting dust. Out of that, we're gonna try doing the. Whew, this is really thin, but I wanted something like I said for the. Oh wow, this one must have slid on me. Teresa, have you ever done a square one? It's kind of weird because it only has the one center. It don't, 1, 2, 3. It only has 3 rails, and so you can't hardly do that. The bubble method, I think that would look really cute to do a bubble all the way around it. But maybe if I could find the one with that has 4 rails. Well, this is mainly for the succulents, and that's what I'm going for. So, Mom, I know we always wear our mask when we go out, but just so you know, it is mandatory at HEB and at Walmart. So I know you always wear yours when you go, but I mean, I'm just saying it's mandatory. And Walmart was back to only having one entrance, one way in, one way out. You can see how thin this is, but I think that once we put the other mesh on there, and then we also add start adding all the succulents in, I think it'll be just fine. Let me trim this up a little bit here, although I really didn't have to do this. Just tucked it in. Okay. Okay. All right, trying to figure out how I'm gonna come right up here, side this one, and put a twist tie so that we can transition to it. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm sticking to everything. All right, we're up at the top and we're coming through that tie, and we're going to come over here to the next one. And I already see an issue. Wow, that's a long ways apart. I think I made 18 ties on here, and I think I really could have went with 20. And in fact, you know what? I don't have enough cuts for that, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and make small ones. Make a small one. And that we'll tuck under. And where's my tool? Okay. This one right here. I probably need to do that on. And tuck that half one under, get that out of the way. So, Mom, you know tomorrow is Beth and Taylor's anniversary. Number 13. So I'm going to be babysitting tomorrow. Okay, hang on a second. I got to put this half one in here. And I'm not sure whether the kids are going to stay tonight or not. Tim's got to go to the office tomorrow, which is probably okay, but I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick while I'm here. Anyway, I had asked Beth if they needed to spend the night, and she didn't answer me. But I'll know before too long, so that I'll know whether they need to go to the doctor with us, right? Mom Teresa is my friend that she's a hospice nurse, and she's the one that last week when I was doing the ding dong method, the ding dong rail, that we were trying to help her get to 1,000, and she did it. But she's a hospice nurse. Yeah, I know, Mom. I know. It's all right. Okay. Again, if you just joined us, we're making a square succulent wreath. We've got. I started off with 18 ties, and we ended up having to add a half tie to each side on the top row. And but that's okay. And right now I'm just making 10-inch poofs with this 21-inch basic mesh. We're going to add some ruffles and some real pretty ribbons, and then we got a whole bunch of little succulents that we're going to hot glue in here. Just trying something different. Trying something different. And because I kind of decided, not at the last minute, I gave myself about 3 hours to do this, but I had already planned what I was going to make for dinner. And so anyway, I printed out the, hey, thank you, Alice. Alice shared. Anyway, if this is your first time to Wreaths by Linda, I hope you'll reach over there and hit that subscribe button. Give me a couple of thumbs up and click that little bell. It'll let you know every time I'm going to do a live video or upload new content. You know, the other day I was in here doing one, and then I didn't get done in time. I was so excited because Lori was going to be over on Miss Johnny's channel, and or was that the right day? I think it was. Anyway, I had hang on one second. I lost my train of thought here. Anyway, I didn't finish it online, and this somebody told me today they needed to go back and watch the replay, and I'm like, I already finished it. I need to finish it, and I guess I need to do a video about it. I did try to do a little bit more of a video, and then I stopped again for some reason. I don't remember. Okay, well, all right, got all this done. Cut that off, roll that up, and bring this around here and tuck it in. Tuck it inside there, just like that. Okay, so it doesn't really look like a square, but it is. It's a square. Y'all remember that Seinfeld one where Elaine was in the stall with no tissue paper, and she was trying to see if the lady beside her could spare a square? Okay, so we want to make it look like a square as much as we can, but it's okay. So anyway, we have 20, I cut this poly burlap to, which has no burlap, to 20 inches, and then wood burned it, but I'm going to just roll it up the middle. And I thought about rolling it, but I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. So how am I going to do this? Well, that's not too bad. Look at there. And we could go ahead and put a set of ribbons in there if we wanted to. And why don't we do that? And you know, I can go ahead and snip these off because and tuck them under, because I'm not going to. That's why I put the styrofoam there. We can go in between and to the styrofoam. Okay. Oh, I see one. I think I missed burning it. Yikes. Okay. Okay, you can show me tomorrow, Mama. No. Okay. All right, and we just ruffle up the middle here. This stuff feels really good, but you know what? But it, like I said, it's not much. It's not good. I guess that this is what they use when they make the flowers, maybe. I don't know, but I just know this much. I would never use it again for a ruffle. Oops. Not use it again for a ruffle. So what have y'all been doing all day? Huh? Give me a shout out. Tell me where you're at. What's your weather like where you're at? Because it's pretty warm here. Yeah, see this one? See? I didn't burn that one. Okay. Oh well. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa shared my video. That is very nice of her. She does very pretty work, Mom. She has some beautiful wreaths and beautiful. She does a lot of rails for mailboxes and headstones, and her work is really beautiful. Mama, all these are the right size of the pipe cleaner that like you used to use when you made your snowflakes. Y'all, I have to tell you, I was watching a lady earlier today, and I had to go back and get her information. That the name of her website was Under a Texas Sky. Isn't that cool? And she was using some really pretty mesh. Oh, what happened? Where'd I go? Sorry. Okay. Okay. And anyway, her husband was moderating for her and filming her. Not really moderating, but he was filming. And she kept calling him the mean man. I'm serious. I just thought that was hilarious. The mean man. And she'd say, uh, mean man, can you zoom in on this? Or the mean man took a picture of this. Or the mean man, it was just so funny. Okay. I had to stop and think. This cactus ribbon goes one direction. I want my cactuses going up like that. So I had to stop and look at it, make sure that I'm going the right way. I hadn't really, like I said, planned on doing a base. I was just going to use that poly burlap, but nope, didn't like that at all. So, because then it would look kind of sandy, right? But it's making some pretty good size um, ruffles. They kind of look like pancakes. See there? But and they're kind of standing up. Of course, I'm grabbing a hold of everything. Oh, I think I just threw something off. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I try to get them too. I got 3 thumbs up. That's a good thing. I think we got some shy watchers. I don't know. Or it could be like my husband who cannot remember how to log into YouTube from time to time, and then he can't chat. So that's so funny. Hey, so yesterday I delivered a wreath. I sold a rail, Teresa. I made a patriotic rail. Uh, I had made one for myself and said I probably would keep it. And then I had someone contact me and ask me if there was any way I could make her one too. So I happen to have 2 candy cane frames left. And so I made her one. And it's a patriotic one, but it's the muted, where it's more beige, it's not white. And anyway, Miss Winetta and I and her husband Richard went to elementary school together. We went to elementary, and Winetta and I were the smallest girls in our class every year. It was a long time before either one of us hit puberty. But we were the smallest in our class, and Richard, I just thought he was so cool because he was a crossing guard. And the crossing guards got to wear, um, those white belt things that went across their shoulder and around their waist. He's a very nice man. But anyway, I moved from where I lived in the middle of the 10th grade and ended up graduating from a different school. And so we were talking, and we had not seen each other probably since 1972. And anyway, it was so wonderful. It was so wonderful to get to see them. Love that. All right, I missed a pop finger. Where is it? There it is. See, even though I burned that, that's still fraying. Oh well. Oh well. I need to find a good time, Teresa. I need to find a good time that I really do like. I would really like doing in the morning. Um, my only issue right now is that since Tim started working from home again, I don't know how good an internet access or how much bandwidth, whatever, that I would have, for during prime time. So I don't know. I don't know. That I got out of making dinner. So he's making dinner. Okay, Teresa, thank you. Thanks again for sharing and for stopping by. Don't work too hard. Sometimes she does she's on late, and I've been thinking about doing that too. Although, I usually like to stop what I'm doing and spend my evenings with Chuck, but I've been thinking about maybe going on like at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, geez, what else am I going to do, right? Watch TV. This one you could tell I ruffled it first. This was the very first one I did. And I'm just like, oh, no, 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 that is not going to that's not going to work. Hmm. Okay, I know. I know you will, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Your mom, did I tell you Beth got new floors? Did you see her new floor in her living room? I told her to find out if she gets a referral fee bonus. But I'm thinking that if I wanted to do that, I probably had to rent one of those pod things, put in the driveway, and move all my furniture into it. But it would only inconvenience Chuck and Tim because I got all my crap stuff out here, right? So it really did inconvenience me a whole lot. I got a request today to make a sunflower wreath and ship it to Parker, Colorado. So that's probably what we'll work on tomorrow. It's a grapevine. Those aren't. It's not too bad. Parker, Colorado. Remember, it's just south of Denver. It's where we actually it's where Tim used to work when he was in. That's where Tim lived and where he was working. It was one of Chuck's cousins. just wanted to be able to cover up the foam, and I think I'm doing that. I think I got it, that it's covering it up pretty good. And then we can serve, I don't know, we'll see about how many succulents we put in. You know, let's see, I did those on that outer ring, and they're wanting to fold under. Once I can get it all up on the table at the same time, then maybe that won't be the case. Okay, we got the outer ring all done, and you couldn't really tell, but that was kind of a pale, it's a pale but not too pale, lime green is the base. And really, I don't know about this stuff. Oh, see, I probably should have put that one there and skipped that one. That's what I should have done. I'm going to do that. But that's not going to work because that tie's not long enough. Hang on a second. How many do I have? I got one. One. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to change this up a little bit. Remember when I put the half ones in there? Well, I kind of like where they were centered. And I think I might change my mind. And that's okay, right? There's no rules to wreathing. Let's do this. We put a longer one there. 1, 2, 3. I really, really, really prefer a wreath form, a work wreath form that already has the ties on it. That's just my preference, and that's okay. Okay. Talking to myself here, folks. Okay, let's put this one here. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to skip around. So let's finish twisting that around. It is getting pretty full, isn't it, Mom? Yeah, it's filling up really nice. Okay, so like I don't think I'm going to put one there. So I think what we'll do is we'll just twist that off a couple of times and then flip it. And tuck it under. And then we'll go over here, which is more like the corner. So we may end up with some extra stuff. Now, see, this would have been better if it had been closer to the corner. I will. Live and learn. Live and learn. And I wanted the twos up top because they would, I'm going to have to change my direction of my bows, of my ribbons, but that's all right. Well, I'm getting kind of excited. Oh. Okay, so there we are again. Hang on, let me find it. It's not quite the same, but all right. So we're back to the next half one, and we're going to just although, see, I don't think so. This one, in this case, this is in the right place. So we'll come over here to this one. Yes. Okay. I should have paid better attention to where I was putting my pipe cleaners. Again, I mostly work with work reforms that are already, they already have the ties on them, and I like that. So when it comes to putting ties on a frame myself, I'm not real experienced at it, and everybody does it different. But there is a lady, Brenda Gallo, at Busy Bees, and I love how Brenda puts hers on because I just snagged my fingernail, because she has them like they're like dancers. They're in windows, you know, and so if you have one down here, then you have one here, and then you have one here, and you have one here. So the ribbons don't conflict with each other. That's so. Anyway. In all fairness, it's turned out really pretty, and it is not what I had planned. So. Not too many frays. I'll go back through before I pack it away, you know, or before I take pictures and stuff. Okay, so like I'm not going to use this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up and flip it off and tuck that under. But we are going to come over here, which is really not quite. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to go right there. I know that leaves a spot, but that's okay. We've got a bow. We've got all kinds of stuff to put on here. So I am okay with that. I'm sure it's all the same people, but I have to remind you that if this is your first time in here, welcome. Wreaths by Linda. I do have an Etsy shop. It's called Wreaths in More by Linda. And I also have I'm on Facebook and have a page on Facebook, Wreaths by Linda. Anyway, I hope that you have subscribed to my channel, that you click the little bell so it'll let you know whenever I upload new content. Yeah, this top row is not going to take as much because like I said we've got the sign and we got to get busy on these succulents. This is really cute though, isn't it? I don't know. I see where I'm going to end up being off because I'm going to, well, maybe so. Okay, maybe we'll be okay. That probably could have went over. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to kind of work my way back this way though because make sure I don't miss. I thought that Melanie and Alyssa were coming by, but I guess not. She called me today. You said Alyssa had to do some painting and what kind of paint was best for canvases. I said, just acrylic paint is fine. And oh geez, hold on a second, please. And then anyway, and then I told her I had a bunch of paint, I had a bunch of canvas, and she didn't need to buy it. She could just come get what I have. Okay, take that one off. And then the same thing. I'm going to go over here and pull this half one back up. We're going to do one more. So we're going to have a couple of extras left over. But I don't know, it has something to do with her sorority. So okay, yeah, so there's two that we didn't use, and that's okay. It's a-okay. I do see the two spots, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, whether I have to change my ribbons, and I don't think I want to do that. So think we're going to leave it like it is. And yeah, I think I ended up with an extra set, three extra sets of ties. I don't know how that works. So, okay. Okay, y'all. Let me move some of my trash out of the way and let you raise you up a little bit so you can see how pretty it looks. I think it looks really pretty. Loving it. Let's see here. Do y'all see that? It really is pretty colors. It's not, they're not real bold and bright on here, but I don't know if that would make any difference if my light was on, if this light was on. I don't know if that, oh, it just made the pink pop a little bit more, didn't it? Okay, all right. Okay, so again, we had 2 left over, and then we had some ribbon left over, and that's okay. It is a-okay because we didn't squish one in here or here or here, and I'm thinking that maybe, you know, we might want to put the bow like that there. And my intent all along was for the bow to be towards the bottom and the sign up top, and then work with the succulents around it. But okay, all right. So let's see here. This is the corner. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the bow on. And I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to go around that frame. Around that frame. Hang on a second. I'm like, where's my ribbon tails? This is supposed to be down here. And then I'm probably going to turn these that I've put, and probably turn those so that all 4 points, all 4 ribbons point down, which means my cactus isn't going to be correct, but oh well. Thanks, Mama. You like that? That does look pretty, huh? And that's almost in the corner. This is how it is squared. This is squared up. So it's almost in the corner. And turn it just a little bit like that. Okay, and then I said I was thinking that I would just put the sign up here. It could even go in the middle Isn't that a pretty sign? Isn't that pretty, you guys? Stick with kindness. And then we could just bring our succulents around. I don't know. It's kind of pretty without all the succulents. And I could do the succulents in another wreath, huh? I don't know. Let's put some holes in this sign and think about that. Again, this sign came from hardworkingmomstore.com. And let me get my holes punched in. I'll show y'all. I got thank you, Mama. You know, Lori's mom is her name is Sue, and whenever she always comes on, and everybody calls her Mama Sue. You're Mama Sally. So today I had ordered some signs from Lori, and they came today. So that was one of my reasons for wanting to do this. But okay, so remember I had got this one, Mom, and you said you wanted this one, the Hello Fall with the gnomes on it. Okay, well that one came from Sim's Pottery, but I ordered this one from Lori just because I couldn't let you have the only gnome one. So look at this one. Isn't that cute too, Mom? It's got some really the teal doesn't show up too good, but it's got a lot of teal in it. So you could pick. It says the same thing, Hello Fall. So you could pick whichever one you like best, Mom. But wait till you see this. This is just the cutest thing. Look at her. Look how cute she is. Isn't that precious? I just love it. I just said, oh my gosh, I just have to have this pig. So I don't know. I really want to make Shelby something really cute with that. I just love it. So yeah, so you get to pick which one you like best, Mom, and which sign you like best. The wooden one or the metal one. I know you love them. You can't have them all. She is so cute. I know, and you know I have some real pretty pink mesh that's a snowdrift, and I got some leopard print ribbon, and then I'm gonna order some more leopard print ribbon, and I just think she's the cutest thing ever. So. My back is kind of hurting. Okay, let's get our wire out here. So today, Mom, I was thinking about, you know how they make those screen doors for your garage, you know, and I was just thinking, because you know we had a really nice breeze today, and I was just thinking that would have been, you know, real nice to, on the days that it's a nice breeze, that I could open it up. But my issue is I want to be able to, I don't want any bugs in here with me, as I keep the flies and stuff out. But anyway, one of them was the flexible kind that you roll it up. You hook it to the outside and you roll it up. I don't think that's what I want. I think I want the kind that, you know, actually is one great big piece and it folds up with the garage door and falls back down. But anyway, I was reading the reviews on that roll-up one, and somebody asked if they could drive through the screen. Could they drive through the screen going in and out the garage? Here's your sign. Sometimes. Well, the chicken recipe that Tim is making that I set out smells pretty good. is a keto chicken recipe. And you cut the chicken breast into little bitty pieces, you know, little 1-inch pieces, and saute it with olive oil and Italian seasoning and red pepper flakes. And then you add broccoli florets and spinach and what else? I don't know, but anyway, it's got some cheese in it and some cream cheese. Look at it, it's cheddar and Parmesan and cream cheese. I just thought it sounded good. Said you could serve it over a, you know, with your zoodles or with your cauliflower rice, but it's got broccoli and it's got spinach in it. So, you know, why do you need anything else, right? It smells good though. All right. So, okay, so here's the deal. So this is the square. This is how it's a square. So do we want to keep it a square? Do we want to angle it a little bit? And then maybe have some succulents coming down that way, like that? What do you think? Or do the succulents come this way? What do you think? Or just right smack across the middle and then still just put the succulents around. Stick with kindness. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it up here for now and see what we think. This is going to be kind of strange because I'm going to have to get my needle out since I have to go through that mesh and then whether I'm going to go through the styrofoam or not. Okay, so I have this needle, you see that? And it's called a bent tip tapestry needle. They also make a plastic one that I don't have. So one of these days I'll get the plastic one. Okay, so we're going to kind of go, we're going to go down through this mesh. And I am going to go through the styrofoam a little bit. Okay. And do that over here. Aw, Rosemary. Rosemary shared my video too. That's very nice. This, I like this one, and I'm sure that I'm sure that the plastic one has just as big an eye that you can you know, that you can thread a pipe cleaner through it. That's what I was trying to say. It works really good for when you're trying to go through grapevine, and when you're, you know, whether you're using your pipe cleaner, chenille stem, whether you're using wire, it works really good. really happy that you figured out how to use your, how to do your keyboard, Mama. I know the other day you couldn't figure it out. Are you on the TV? Am I on the big screen? See, now that time I got it twisted. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't want to smash anything, so we're just going to tie it like this. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Chuck is giving me sign language, asking me if I wanted some tea for supper. With my supper. Okay, gotcha. All right, you guys. I really thought I was gonna do real good on time, you know, because I was trying to have everything all done up ahead of time, and I don't need to be hanging around so long. But okay, so that's how that looks right there. That looks pretty cute, doesn't it? Looks really cute. Okay, let's try to put a couple of succulents in here. I really liked these, and I wanted to be able to use them, and they just didn't look right, I didn't think, on the grapevine. Not the way that I wanted it to, anyway. Okay, I don't have the steel picks machine, so, but I do have these little wooden picks, and some things I already wired them around and put this way. So we're gonna put a couple here coming out of the bow. I think that this would probably be better coming up out of the bow. Let's see here. Let's try something. I want to try something with you guys. I don't want you looking at my fat tummy. I'm trying to get it where you can look and see what we're doing. Try to get you down here as close as possible. See if we can maybe put that one down in there. And its partner. It has a partner. And I would really rather just put both of them together. What do you think? Like that? I think that looks cute. I do. I like it. I like that a lot. I do have some kind of leaf. I don't know what kind of leaf that is, but you want to hear something funny? It's a red stem going through it. And sometimes you can see the red stem. Isn't that funny? That's not very funny. Maybe we just stick them in here for now and kind of get an idea. And then I can go back and glue them. Then that way you guys won't have to hang around, wait so long. But I do want to get an idea of where I want to place everything. I think that this is how Miss Johnny did hers. She made a cute table arrangement. No, I don't want that one there. That's going to clash. She made a really cute tabletop arrangement, and with hers, and that's what she did, was set them around. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm just going to go through here, and I'm just going to stick them in, and then I'm going to go back and glue them when I get them where I want them. So, aren't these pretty though? I just love them. I think they're just gorgeous. I bought these funny looking things today, and the other ones that I had, I cut. Some of them I cut up, but we got some of these with these little pink flowers that we can stick in our bow. Thank you, Mama. Most of the ones that you see when you look online are on a grapevine. And some of my hesitancy was the ribbon, because because the cactus go one direction, and they wouldn't look right. That's not gonna look right there. See, that needs a pink one. That needs pink right there. That's why I don't want to hot glue it, folks, until I get it exactly where I want it. But it's going to be full, and I'm going to use every bit of them. I'm going to use every bit of my succulents. Look at these cute little things. Coming out from under the sun? Yeah, maybe so. I probably should think about that too. Well, I don't know about that. But some of these that hang down, they could go under the sun. That would be kind of cute. Or, I don't know about that. I'll figure something out. Maybe just, they'll just have to be, like tucked in where they can. We'll get it all around there. And I might end up having to put something across to, okay. I might have to put something across so we can add some more to it. Okay. I don't even know if I like those now that I got them. Chuck was watching me. Now, I need something big over here. Put that one there. And some of these are going to have to be cut off, but that's all right. Look at that. That's kind of cute, huh? Look at that. Isn't that kind of cute? I thought about putting the some little pink flowers, you know, that look like the ones that come off of the top of the that are on the top of the cactus. You know, like those that are on this sign right there. But I don't know. I don't know. I think that if I keep adding right there, that that's gonna do good. Just maybe try to have some, a little bit something and a little something something in every place. You know, you can be surprised. And all of these over here on the side, they all need something. Still have two long greens left. I might have to think about a place to put those. What do you think, Mom? It does kind of look like a succulent garden, doesn't it? Okay, I love you. Thanks for watching. It does. It looks like a succulent garden. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, that's a big one. Let's put the little one here. Let's see, we need to have a branch coming out of there. That's kind of weird. Well, I don't know if I like those. Okay. But I do like this one. That one can be coming out. And you can even have this one coming out. That looks pretty good there. Oh, you guys, I'm just in love with this. I love it, love it, love it. Move some things around because some of the stems are smaller than others, and I still have a couple of places here that I missed. Like this would be better over here, and you know that probably would be better under there. And then a couple of these in here with this. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Well, I'm not going to raise it up too high because I don't want it to jump off the table. But look at there. How cute is that? Can y'all see that good enough? I'm really happy with this. Very, very happy with it. Okay, I'll raise you up a little bit so you can see. Man, it's really hot out here and I'm just melting. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Super, super happy. And then I'm gonna let it cool off in here a little bit before I add anything to before I get over there and start messing with the glue pot. Thank you so much for watching with me tonight. And when I do publish my video, it'll I'll have a final picture of it. And this one will be in my Etsy shop tomorrow. Again, I'm Linda at Wreaths by Linda, and I appreciate you stopping by tonight and sticking it out. Some of you have been here the whole time, and I appreciate you. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell so you know the next time I'm online and that I upload something new. And I'm just so happy with this. I'm super happy. Stick with kindness. Oh, so happy. So happy. Thank you guys. I hope you have a really good night. And I will wait a few seconds. If you have any questions, if you want to leave me a message, or you can leave me a comment in the description. But all of my product information and everything will be in the description when this publishes. I do appreciate you guys. God bless you and have a good night. Thank you.